Yes. Let me take this opportunity, the child of God, let me welcome you, the child of God or the children of God, because you might be alone when you will be watching the video, or you might be many when you will be watching the video. Now, my aim was to share my knowledge of calculating the mark of the beast as it was inspired in me. Okay? And I don't want to take much time here. Okay? Now, when you read Revelation chapter 13, verse 1 to 18, you will get the whole information. But for me, I want to urge you that take your own time for you to go and read for yourself. But before we continue so far, before we continue so far, I want you to know this about Revelation 13. Revelation 13 is speaking about two beasts, where the beast being referred in this book, they refer to evil man. So the beast or the animal being talked here is the animal or the animal being talked about here is about it's representing a man who is evil. Okay? Now, take your own time, read verse 1 to 17. My great aim, I want to read Revelation 13, verse 18, because verse 18, it carries the intensity of the information that is found in this chapter, okay? And it needs some elaboration, okay? And let us start Revelation 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666, or in short, his number is 666. Now, when you are being told, here is wisdom. Here is wisdom. According to Bible and what we are reading now, this tells you that here is the answer. Why? Because you already have the wisdom being given there, which is 666. That is the wisdom you are being given, and that's why you are being told here is wisdom, because you have been given the answer, which will guide you to calculate the number of the name of the beast. Okay? Then not all the people will have the ability to calculate it. And that's why you are being told, let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. This means what? This number belongs to a man, so it is a name of a man. Okay? Now, many people, they don't understand this. When you are told, here is wisdom, this, according to Revelation 13, verse 18, you are being told, here is the answer of the... Now, God sat And for so, there will arise a evil man, and that man, his name, when he calculated the total number of his name, he got 666, and he sent the angel to bring that information through John. Okay? Now, when you are being told 666, this means after addition now, or after calculating the numbers of each letter of each letter of the name of the beast, because each letter, it has got a very significant number in Roman numerals representing them, that letter representing it. I mean, now this means in Roman numerals, or in short, in Rome, they took time to design the numbers in Roman numerals to represent the alphabet letters. For example, A can be represented by a Roman numeral like IV, which means 4. I don't know, is it a Roman, is it a numeral notation or what? Mathematicians, they know that. I don't know, they are key digits or they are what. For me, I can call them the normal numbers. So when you convert that Roman numeral, which I have told you, A, we assume now, A being represented by IV. When we convert IV to appear as a normal number, will be 4. Okay? Now, in Rome, they designed certain Roman numerals or numbers to represent or to stand in place of a certain alphabetic letter. Now, when I take you to the calculation, you will see and you will understand. Now, when you want to climb on a staircase or on the top of a staircase, you can't start at the midst, but you will start from the bottom, then you go step by step, and then you reach the top. Okay, and that's why I have told you. First, I have to tell you a few things. Or in short, I have to read. I have to read chapter 13, verse 18, because it brings the intensity of the information, and many people, they don't understand, because they think of 666 being in its whole, but 666, you are given the answer for you to enable you or to help you or in short to assist you in calculating the number, the name of the beast. Because if you calculate and you add all the numbers of each letter of the name of the beast, and you get 666, you now definitely you will know this is the beast being prophesied in the book of Revelation, because when you have added up the numbers, you have got the answer 666. So 666, it is the answer. But I want to take you to the calculations because I know you have understood. Okay? Okay? Now, I welcome you. Be very keen. Be humble. Be patient. Okay? And everything that I have talked about, it's very crucial in our calculations. Okay? Now, I want the camera to be rotated to the other side where I have prepared the formula. Now, I welcome you. Welcome. Please look at this. I want to use a handwritten formula for me to guide you so that many people will understand it very well and very easily, because when I use a computer, some 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 other steps might be very hard to fix them. Now, when you look at this, you can see English alphabet letters, in which they range between A to Z. Okay? They range A to Z. They are as follows: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that way, all that way up to Z. Now, please look at these normal numbers. Mathematicians, they may call them, I don't know, they call them numeral notations or the key digits. The normal numbers, now, according to me now, normal numbers, you can say 100, that, but we have 0 to 9, from which we can create all other numbers. Okay? I have told you they range between 0 to 9. Okay? As follows: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all that way down up to number 9. Yes, look here. Roman numerals or numbers. You see? Now, I want you to know this. Everything that I'm showing you here, we are going to use it. So, be very keen. Roman numerals or numbers. They range between I to M, from which you can create all other Roman numerals. Okay? You can see them. They are as follows: I, V, all that way down up to M. Now, look here. On your left hand side, we have Roman numerals. On your right hand side, we have normal numbers. Mathematicians, they have their own terms to refer these normal numbers, or in short, these numbers I'm telling you, normal numbers. Okay? Now, for you, you understand, when I say normal number, it's like when you write 5, okay? Then we have Roman numerals or numbers. I have told you, okay, sorry, I have told you on your left-hand side, they are Roman numerals. On your right-hand side, they are normal numbers, according to our formula, or according to what we are doing now, or in short, what I'm showing you now. Okay? Now, in Rome, or in Roman numerals, they use I to represent 1, V to represent 5, X to represent 10, L to represent 50, C to represent 100, then and D to represent 500, then M to represent 1,000. From this, you can create all other Roman numerals. Okay? Thank you. Because I know you have understood. Welcome. So now, I want to show you how to write 6. When you look at it, we have wrote it in its natural appearance as a normal number, 6. Now, look here, please. I represents 1. In Roman numerals, I means 1. V means 5. Now, when I want to write 6, that is the same as saying 5 plus 1, I get 6 in normal numbers. When I take V followed by I will also write 6 in Roman numerals. So this means V plus I. Okay? Yes, look at it. V, I. We have wrote it in Roman numerals. Okay? And this is what we have formed. 6, then equal signs there between, showing 6, it's the same as VI in Roman numerals. I hope you have understood. Thank you so much. Now, please, I want to show you an example. So, be very keen. And in my example, I want to use my name. Or in short, I want to use my YouTube name, Mr. Indine. Mr. Indine. Now, I want you to note the spelling of my name. Okay? I hope you have noted it. Now, please, remember, I have told you English alphabet letters, they have significant Roman numerals representing them. For example, A can be represented using a certain or a special Roman numeral to represent it. So, what do I require you to do? I want you to go to Google, then you will search the table showing a representation of alphabetic letters in Roman numerals, or you will search according to your words, as long as you get it, because I have told you very well the alphabetic letters, they have significant numbers in Roman numerals representing them. Now, I want us to assume. I want us to do assuming work. When you look at this, A, we have assumed in Roman numerals, or in Rome, it can be represented by X, which means 10. B represented by XI, which means 11. Now, I hope you have understood that we have used assuming Roman numerals representing alphabetic English alphabetic letters. So this means what? We have not used the real Roman numerals. Those are that are supposed to represent these alphabetic letters, and we have assumed all that way down up to Z. All this I want you to bear in your mind that we have assumed, because in real sense is that we have assumed. We have not used the real Roman numbers, because I want to show you an example for me to guide you to receive that understanding or that knowledge of calculating the name of the beast. Now, please look at this. My name. I have urged you to note the spelling of my name. It starts with letter M, and we have assumed that letter M will be represented by a Roman numeral, which is L. L, when we convert it to appear as a normal number, we will write it as 50, because in Roman numerals it represents 50. Okay? Please, I want you to look at this very keenly. I want you to note the arrangement of our work. At the midst of the arrows, we have letter M of my name. The upside arrow represents the normal numbers, or it shows the normal numbers. The downside arrow is showing the Roman numerals or numbers. Okay? And now, I want you to know this. Up to the end of each letter of my name, as I will show you, we will follow this format. Okay? Thank you. Welcome so much. The next letter of my name is R. We have assumed let it be represented by a Roman numeral, numerals, which are X, X, I. Okay? When we convert X, X, I to appear as a normal number, it means, or it represents 22. We have put it down as you see. The upside arrow to show the normal numbers, the downside arrow to show the Roman numerals. Then our letter at the midst of the arrows, following the format that I have told you to note it. Now, the next letter is I in my name, so we have represented it by I. And remember, we have assumed, okay? But in real sense, they are there representing them. So go to Google and search to get the real Roman numerals representing these letters, or in short, these English alphabetic letters. Okay? Now, we have assumed let I be represented by I. You know very well, I, when we convert it in normal numbers, it represents 1. When we convert I, which is a Roman numeral, to normal numbers now, we will write it as 1. Please look at it. Upside arrow representing the normal numbers, then downside arrow representing or showing the Roman numerals. Then our letter of our name at the midst of the arrows. Okay? Please look at this. We have assumed N, which is the next letter of my name, will be represented by IV, which is a Roman numeral. And when we convert IV to normal numbers, it is wrote as 4. Also note this, on your left hand side, we have alphabetic letters, and on your right hand side, we have Roman numerals. I hope you can see it following our format respectively. Please, the next letter of my name is T, which we have assumed. Let it be represented by XXX. When we convert XXX to normal numbers, it represents 30. Okay? I hope you can see it very clearly, respectively, following our format. The next letter of my name is Y. We have assumed it, and we have decided it will be represented by V, which, when we write it in as a normal number, it represents 5. Okay? Look at it. 5 upside there, and V downside. If you have keenly noted the spelling of my name, and it is repeated twice. Now, as normal, and we have assumed it will be represented by IV in Roman numerals. When we convert IV in normal numbers, it represents 4. Respectively, we have wrote it down. We have put it down as you see. Okay? As I understand that, or in short, I believe that you have understood the format we are following from the beginning. Okay? Now, look at this letter E. It is the last letter of my name. Now, we have assumed E will be represented by X, L, I, X. When we convert this Roman numeral, we will write it as 49. I hope you can see it. Respectively, we have wrote it. Now, I want to show you our work, how it has appeared. Look at this. This is what we have formed. You can see upside there we have normal numbers being shown or represented by those arrows showing the upside. Then the downside arrows, they show the Roman numerals, as we had said. Okay? There, as we started to calculate. Okay? Now, I hope you see it. Now, in our calculation method of finding the numbers or of a certain name, or in our formula to guide you to calculate the number of the name of the beast, when you follow my format or the method that I'm showing you, you'll use addition. So, I mean this. I want us to take addition method, and we will add up all the normal numbers you see. Now, take 50 plus 22 plus 1 plus 4 plus 30 plus 5 plus 4 plus 49. You get the answer as 165. Okay? Now, on the side of the Roman numerals, when you add up all these Roman numerals, you will get a certain answer. Okay, when you add all this, you are getting 165, which is CLXV. Okay, thank you. First, see the arrangement of our answers. Respectively, the upside there, it's 165 in normal numbers, and the downside there is CLXV in Roman numerals, which is the same as 165. Okay? Remember, I have told you from all this, or in short, what you see here, which are Roman numerals, from which all other Roman numerals can be created from. I have told you there at the beginning that from this you can create all other Roman numerals. Now, I want you to observe all this. I want to show you how we have wrote our answer there. Now, go up there. Now, our answer appears as CLXV. You can see them. This means what? We have taken C to represent 100. Start adding up them. C representing 100, which is very real in Roman numerals. This is very true now. C represents 100 in Roman numerals. Now, C plus L plus X plus V. It is the same as saying 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 5. Okay? And we have formed this now, what you can see here. CLXV, which means 165. Thank you so much, because I know and I believe that you have understood. Now, bear in your mind that when you follow this format very well, you will calculate the number of the name of the beast. As you have seen, my name, Mr. Edine, at the midst, upside numbers, which are normal numbers, and then downside numbers, which are Roman numerals. Respectively, we have gotten our answer. As you can see now, 165. Now, using this method, you will be able to calculate all the names, being a stone, a mountain, an animal, or anything, as long as it has got a name. You can calculate its name. Okay? Thank you. Please look at this. When you look at this is a serial number I'm showing you. Okay? Now, I want you to note the appearance or the arrangement of these numbers. Forget about the lines, the black lines there. For we are concerned about the arrangement of the numbers. I have told you that there is a very great secret beyond the number 666, and now that great secret, I want to reveal it to you as it was inspired in my art. Okay? And I was granted that knowledge to share it with you. So, let me tell you something. When you read the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 8, you will get there. Jesus said, the sons of darkness are more wiser than the sons of light. Okay? Observe this. When you look up there, the normal numbers representing each letter of my name, when you look their arrangement, they appear like a serial number when you join them. Let me take them aside there. We have put down our numbers, or the numbers representing my name, Mr. Indine: 50, 22, 1, 4, 30, 5, 4, 49. When you look at this, when we join all these numbers, they appear like a great number. Now, the Antichrist might fail to use the number 666 because the number we were given to be the answer, or as the answer to guide us to guide us in calculating the numbers of the name of the beast. Because when you add all of these numbers, you must get 666. Okay. Now, when you look at this, when I tell you, when all these numbers, when you add these numbers, they give you a very small number. You can quarrel with me. Okay. Now, look at this. When you look at this number, you can see it appears like a billion or millions of numbers. But when I tell you these numbers, when you add them, they give you a very small number. You can say no, but it's very real. We have added them, and our answer, we have gotten it as 165. Okay? Now, I know you have understood. The Antichrist might fail to use the answer that we were given in the Bible, which is 666, but he will use the numbers of each letter of his name and join them to appear like a serial number, in which when you are told this is another number, many people will be deceived and they will accept. And that is why I have told you, go and refer from the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 8. The sons of the darkness are much clever, or are more wiser than the sons of light. Okay. So I want you to know this. If this name, Mr. Indine, my name now, if it could belong to the beast, and we add up the numbers of each letter of my name, we could have gotten our answer as 666. So I mean this. Our answer here, it stands in place of 666. So I urge you to train your siblings and your relatives when you receive this knowledge of calculation. Okay? So I tell you child of God or the children of God, because you might be watching this video alone, or you might be many. When you receive this video, please try to share either in groups of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Generously share, please, for you to help one another if you love them and you wish them to receive the same knowledge, so that when the Antichrist comes in power or arises, they will be able to calculate the name of the beast, and they will know this great secret hidden beyond the number 666. As I have told you, the number 666 we were given by God as an answer to guide us in calculation or in calculating the number of the name of the beast, because we are told the those who will have the knowledge, they will be able to calculate the name. So this means not all the people will have the knowledge to calculate it. Now, God calculated the number of the beast and sent the angel to come to John to reveal and give the answer after God calculated the number of the name of the beast. And the angel gave it to John, and John wrote it in the book of Revelation. So, be very careful, and when you receive this video and you understood the format, this is the simplest format or the method that you can use to calculate all the names of any kind on the earth. Now, when you receive it, because it's very simple, train your siblings, your relatives, and remember, share to other people. Send through Bluetooth, send through Flasher, and all other apps used to send or to share files. Okay? For me, I say thank you to you for accompanying me up to the end of this video, for you to receive my knowledge, and God will bless you. So, goodbye. God bless you, the child or the children of God.